Here we are at Azalea Path in Hazleton, Indiana.
Awesome.
The date is April 23rd, 2016.
Growing out.
Look at that. Just
So what do you think of this place?
It's gorgeous.
love it.
Well, Bev and I got married in '93, and I've been planting azaleas ever since.
So how'd you get into azaleas?
She was into the azaleas. When she was a UPS driver, she would go to different places delivering, and she got involved with Dr. Schrader, Holly Hills, and Evansville, and other places that had azaleas, and it just became her passion. So we've been planting azaleas ever since we've been married.
You were driving a UPS?
I was driving a UPS truck, and Dr. Henry Schrader was a pickup of UPSs, and he would say, when I bought the ground about 1979, and he'd say, "Are you going to go to your property this weekend?" And I'd say, "Yes." And he'd say, "Take this little tray of azaleas, see how they do." He lived in Washington, Indiana, and he moved to Evansville. They wouldn't do so good in Evansville. I mean, they did good in Evansville, then they didn't do too good in Washington, and he wanted to see how they did here. They're looking at them.
They love it here.
So this is a place not just for springtime blossoms, but for butterflies.
Butterflies, and just, it's year round. I like it personally when the trees all leaf out and it becomes a cozy garden. I mean, it's really my favorite time. There's not as much in bloom,
So
not
it's
as much
almost
color.
tropical.
Yeah, it takes on it's a cozy garden.
You were telling me earlier that you started inviting people to come on out and
I'd
visit.
say about 2008 or so.
Yeah.
Give or take. Well, we didn't really invite people. It just started. People drive by, and the next thing, it just evolved.
We close in October.
Uh-huh.
I like it when I can get personal. People come every year. The same people come every year, over and over. And the way it really happened is there's a greenhouse down the road. People would pull in my driveway and ask if I was Smith Greenhouses, and I'd say no. And they'd say, "Well, can I look around?" And I'd say, "Sure." And then they'd show up the next day with somebody else, and they'd show up with somebody else. And then the garden club started calling and asking, and then the master gardeners. And
We do sell wine and beer.
Uh-huh.
We do receptions for weddings. We're booked up for the whole year. We're even booked up for next year some, but that's basically how we help support this place.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we've got 3,000 square feet of porches. We can sit about 250 people on our porches.
I do a lot with the school kids that come out here. I actually had a group out here yesterday, the environmental class from Princeton. The Princeton Life Skills class has been coming out here for 11 years. Just great kids and great fun.
So you started planting azaleas out here over 35 years ago.
It's rooted cuttings.
Yeah.
Not, well, I wouldn't call it an azalea, just a stick.
Yeah.
But there's about 400 varieties of azalea here.
So you must be very proud.
I am.
Do you have a favorite?
Mrs. Henry Schrader. And you'll see her out there. She's not in bloom, she's in bud. And the reason I like her is because she's as pretty in bud as she is in bloom.
How'd you get the land to do this?
Well, when Bev and I got married, she had about 25 acres, and since then we were up to 85 acres now. We just keep buying as it's available.
So you just kept buying.
Of course, we've sold some too. We sold some road frontage over there, some friends and a cousin of hers. No, as it's available, we just keep buying land.
It's kind of off the beaten path, though.
I want this ground right here.
You want it? You want that ravine?
I want that ravine. Yes, I do. There are 18 acres there.
So what kind of land, what kind of terrain do azaleas like best?
All well drained, shaded, partial shade.
Are you constantly keeping track of what peak days are for these things?
You never know.
Yeah.
It's going to change from year to year
Yeah.
to year to year. So
We're not at peak yet here for
the
azaleas.
light lavender ones that stormed the other day, it took all those away.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they'll be gone here this week. And then, but I still have quite a bit to come out.
Yeah.
And a lot of the deciduous ones, which are the ones that look like sticks, haven't bloomed yet.
Yeah.
They haven't leaked out. So
All right. Well, thank you for
thank you so much.
letting me bother you today. So.
That's fine. That's absolutely
That's got to be
fine.
part of what makes it really fun out here.
It is, and
you
the
know,
people,
talking to the people.
you'll be surprised. You'll probably come back every year.
We
Yes,
will.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
bring my mom
I
and
will
dad.
be back.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
will certainly
Because that's
be
what
back.
people do, and you can bring a picnic lunch and sit up on the deck.
just
Oh, you can bring a
Beautiful.
picnic
Absolutely.
lunch. Oh,
Yeah.
that's what we should do. Picnic lunch.
It's a
They've
picnic
got a really
lunch.
nice wine list. too.
Well, we just think it's beautiful, and we're going to tell friends, and I'm going to show friends if that's okay with you.
No, that's fine. We keep growing every year.
All right.
We average, now that I'm retired, we used to, and I can do it again now, but we'll put out 200 to 300 plants a year. So we just keep expanding.
And I'll try not to step on any while I'm here.
You do good. I appreciate that.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, we love him.
You guys are unbearable.
We know.
Yes, we like that.
I've seen one like that. Did you guys see the bear?
That's beautiful.
So this looks like a bed that they might transplant things from later on.
Maybe.
Bye. Bye.
So a little Saturday afternoon at the Azalea Path.
Saturday adventure.